Got a CW40 made by Carr the other day. Wanted to share this with you and show you a couple of things I've noticed about the car. Hopefully if you're looking at making a decision on a car, that you'll take these things into account and make a good decision. One of the things that attracted me to it was simply the price point. And in some aspects you can really see that you're getting what you're paying for. But you know, for the number of rounds that I'll put through it, all I need it to do really is to fire when I need it most. And I think it will do that. So let's take a quick look at the car. You'll notice it has 6 in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber. The magazine is a little bit hard to drop. It is only a left-handed magazine release. Magazine's fairly skinny. The pistol itself is fairly thin. Top view on the back side. This button here is used for disassembly or to remove the slide. And it's got a fairly simple sighting system. Tearing this weapon down is a little bit challenging if you don't have strong hands, maybe a female that doesn't have quite, hands are that strong. You might find this weapon a little bit difficult. In order to lock the slide, you got to push it way back and catch it on that notch. You can release, which is also fairly hard to do. You'll notice that there is no exterior trigger. It's all built in, and there is no safety. So you pull it out, it's ready to shoot. The next thing to take a look at is the cleaning of the weapon, and I put that little dot on there just to help me align it with a small dent that they put on there. And to just assemble the slide, push the slide back until this lines up here, and in pushing on the back side of this at the same time, you'll feel it kind of give. And then what you do is you pull the trigger, hang on to this, work this out. You see I've got a tight grip on it with my thumb so it doesn't slide off. Pull the trigger and these two separate. You can see this is super lightweight plastic. There is not much to this. If you had to beat somebody over the head with this, it'd probably break. Pretty normal slide assembly. I don't think there's anything revolutionary in there. So let's put it back together real quick. Now this is where my little marking comes in handy with matching up with theirs. I'm going to take this and set it in just a little bit. Notice on here, and this kind of caught me a couple times, that there's this little piece of wire here on this little thing. And you need to make sure that you don't bend that and get that correct. There's some pretty specific instructions on where that's supposed to be. If you look at it on the manufacturer website, I believe it is just above, the little wire is just above this little portion here. So I'm going to stick that in there and get it ready. Then I'm going to ride this back, and I'm going to push this in with my thumb when it's aligned. I see right there, I think what is happening is this little thing is riding up over the wire. So I'm going to take it out, check it, and try to make sure that when I push this in, it's going underneath that little wire. There we go. And once I got that, it slid right in, so that wasn't a problem. Alright, so concoct it. Seems to be assembled correctly, and I could load it up and get back out to the range. I've put a couple hundred rounds through this. It's got a decent kick. The accuracy is about what you would expect from a weapon of this size. And it's got a durable plastic housing. Obviously that's not going to withstand a lot, but certainly from a corrosion standpoint, that's pretty solid. And a nice slide that is corrosion resistant as well. So for less than $500, this isn't a bad gun. If you catch it on sale, you might be able to pick one up for $450. And if you can find someone selling on the street, you probably get it for a lot less than that. So take a look at the car if you're looking for a second gun that you're not going to shoot that much. And hope you enjoy it. Hope you make a good decision with the information I've been able to provide to you. Thank you.